Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and as you saw from the thumbnail, yes, today, part of 20 subscribers, looking at the channel, we have 33 subscribers, guys. I was mind blown away when I saw this much. I'm sorry I haven't been around for a while. I've been really busy going on with everything going on in my life, so I apologize for that. Although, I am excited for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I'm hoping I can make some videos on those. I have been watching some of Clone Wars lately. And I am hoping I can make some videos on Horizon Forbidden West, because as you see on my channel, if you scroll down the playlist, you see I make Horizon Forbidden... yeah, I make Horizon Zero Dawn content, so I plan on playing the sequel. Can't wait to do that. I plan on maybe releasing a Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance video, maybe. I'll try to get on some Kingdom Hearts, but I don't know. We'll have to see about that. So yeah, to show my consideration for you guys, thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate it and your support. Thank you so much. So for my gift to you guys, usually this is a gaming channel. I might do some things mostly on the film entertainment side and the gaming side. I'm trying to make sure I put some bookmarks in the video so you guys know which one I'll be ranking. But today we're gonna start off with Mass Effect Legendary Edition squad mates, and I'm doing Tier Maker. I see a lot of people do this, and I see a lot of people like it. It's a popular thing, so I decided I'll do it too. Alright, let's get started, shall we? So, in the A rank, we have the best character ever. They're the absolute bro, or girlfriend, I don't know. They're awesome and amazing. We got second in command. They're good. They're like best friend level. And then you're alright. They're like between. Not a fan. They're like, but I don't hate them. And then if you die and I don't regret it, I would not. If I left them to die on a planet, I would not feel any remorse for them. Alright, let's start off with Ashley Williams. I remember my, my gun meme on her. She's kind of funny. I would say she's alright. Like, she's not horrible. Hang on, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, and then this is E. I don't want to underrate her too much, though. She's alright. Like, I don't hate her. I know she's kind of like the whole racist thing, but I don't like hate her or anything. She's alright. I do bring her on some missions. I've been working on a romance with Male Shepherd with her, because I did a FemShep Perfect Destroy and Synthesis ending. Go ahead and check that out on the channel. It's in my Mass Effect playlist. But yeah, I'm doing some progress with her on her romance. I don't hate her or not a fan. I think she's alright. Like I said, she's okay. But yeah, I'm between. Edie, she's okay, but I'm not a huge fan. I mean, she's kind of funny sometimes and she gives some intel, but she doesn't have like a drastic character. I know she has like a romance going on with Joker, but then again, she's not awesome or anything. I don't know. Sometimes she's a little funny, but yeah. I'm like not a huge fan, but yeah, maybe I should edit this. I don't want to say not a fan. Let's just go with meh. So yeah, I think ED's kind of meh. Garrus! I hate him so much. No, of course not! Who cannot hate this guy? Who cannot hate this guy? He is amazing. He is the best bro. One of the top best bros in any video game I ever know. It is impossible to hate this guy. I love his romance. He is the only character I feel like I want to romance so much. If I try to say the no option on doing something with him in a romance scene, I cannot do it. It is impossible for me to want to do it. This guy, he is in top S. This dude, oh my gosh, he's amazing. Like, he is best boyfriend ever. Alright. Grunts. I gotta put him above Ashley and You're Alright. I do like bringing him on missions, but I don't think he's awesome or anything. Like, he, in his mission in Mass Effect 2, he is trying to find a tribe. That's kind of cool. But in the Mass Effect 3, he leads a team under Rex. But I don't think he's, like, second in command. I just kind of bring him for missions when I wanna, when I don't bring him on enough. But he's not, like, second command kind of thing. Jack, oh, she's sweary, but I gotta put her as meh. Like, I looked at her romance, guys, but I gotta put her as meh. I'm sorry, I just don't have a huge I don't like her. I'm not saying she's horrible. That's it. In the If You Die, I Don't Regret It. But she's alright with me. I mean, that's just my preference. Oh, Jacob. Oh, Jacob. Oh, guys, I have no idea how to talk about this guy. He is kind of boring. I barely even bring him on any of my missions in Mass Effect 2 besides the starter missions because you have no one else to bring. Why do I keep doing that? So this guy, if you die, I don't regret it. I don't regret if Jacob died on a planet. He is absolute trash. In his romance, he completely cheats on you for someone else. Let's look at logic here. He cheated on the legendary Commander Shepard over some random lab lady from Cerberus. What the heck? Even if he wanted to become rich or something, logically it should have been Shepard's girlfriend. So this guy just goes completely defy all logic, and he completely sucks, and he has horrible advice. And it's just like, I don't. If he died, I would not regret it at all. James, he's between the alright and the meh. I'll just put him at the end. I usually use other characters in Mass Effect 3, but the thing is that James is only in one game. He's not bad or horrible or anything, but he's more like the muscle kind of guy. I think there was an anime based off him. I watched a little bit of it, but then I kind of lost interest a bit. I mean, I might try watch it later, we'll have to see, but I don't think James is bad or anything. He's alright. Just, I wish he got more character involvement probably in the Mass Effect 3. He's okay. I don't say he's mad, but Javik, I have mixed feelings about. No, he's not in second command. Javik, no, he's not in that. I have mixed feelings about. I don't know where to put him necessarily per se. He is one of the Protheans and the whole arc revolution with Protheans through Mass Effect 1 through 3. It's nice to know what actually happened with them. It's nice to see a living one and Liara being like, oh, it's so cool, I can't believe we got a living, breathing Prothean under the Normandy. But I would gotta put Javik in meh. I don't have a huge care for him. He's kind of like a second afterthought if I'm ever going on a mission. The only one I know about is Thesia, then I will bring him to get extra story scenes, but that's it. I'm not saying I don't like Javik. I like Javik. It's just he's okay. He's not alright, but he just kind of has a short role in the story. Plus, he's a DLC for, no whatever reason. I just gotta put him in meh. Caden. Let's see. Caden is alright. I mean, he's kind of on the same level of Ashley, obviously. But I think I honestly prefer Ashley to survive more than Caden, but that's just me. Kasumi. I would put her right between Caden and James. So I think her mission was kind of cool. She's alright. I mean, her whole thing with her love interest with the Kenji, I think his name was. I mean, her mission, Mass Effect 2 loyalty mission was pretty awesome. I recently played her Mass Effect 3 mission. I mean, it was alright, but overall, I mean, her Shadow Strike thing is kind of cool. But it's kind of denies at times, but I say she's alright. Liara, I don't like S tier her, but I do think she at least deserves second command. She does have good character development with her whole shadow broker thing. She's in all of the games. She's has good. I have not seen a romance yet, by the way, but I think she's honestly a good character overall. Obviously not S as Garrus, but she seems like a good girlfriend. So I'd put her in second command, top of second command. All right. Maybe Legion might go over later on this one. I have good vibes about Legion. I really wish she had more screen time. You guys might not like me for this, but I had to put Legion. He's not best character ever, but I gotta put him in A tier. Because when looking at the Geth I played while I'm doing my Ashley Romance slash Male Shepherd trying to get Perfect Destroy playthrough, I feel sad for the Geth history as they're being like developing human emotions and all, like becoming an individual. They did nothing wrong, so they were just trying to defend themselves. They cared for the creators, and that the creators, some of the creators were trying to defend the Geth, and yet the other mean creators shot on the good creators. It's kind of like a conflicting thing for the Geth and Quarian war. It's cute how literally Legion's like Shepherd Commander and he cares about you. And if you've seen my Garrison Legion moments on YouTube in my Mass Effect playlist, if you've seen that video, I think Legion has feelings for Shepherd. It kind of broke my heart when Legion had to die. If you've seen my all outcomes for the Geth and Quarian War, you'll see me fast forward where I'm like, oh, this is like one of the hardest decisions I've ever made. It was. I was so conflicted because I had to choose Legion's people over the Quarians, and it was hard. I definitely felt one of those major decisions in there. And I was so I felt sad. I think I had to tell Legion to stop, and I was so worried I would have to kill the Geth. But thank goodness I had enough Paragon points and all that stuff to get them on a peace agreement. But overall, I love Legion's character. We should definitely have more Geth characters in Mass Effect 4 or 5. By the way, I've not played Andromeda because I've seen a little Andromeda, but it just doesn't interest me. I think I've seen the Turian Rider mod, that too. But overall, I love Legion Boy. He's so cool. Miranda. I would say she's top of You're Alright. I think she's okay. She's definitely not mad, but she's definitely goes in top everyone else. Usually she's one of the most top 5 characters I bring in with Mass Effect 2. I think with Mass Effect 3, they kind of shortcut her screen time. I didn't like that. I think she definitely deserved more screen time or something like that. She is at the way end of the game, which was kind of weird. You only see her on like holographic stuff in the Citadel. So overall, I think Miranda, I like her abilities too in Mass Effect 2. So I would say she's like top of You're Alright. Morden. He's definitely one of those good characters. Definitely an A tier. I mean B tier. Legion. This is A tier. Right. S, A, B, C, and then D. There we go. Morden is definitely A tier. I think he's A minus. His sacrifice for the genophage. By the way, guys, I've never sabotaged a cure before. I've seen people done it, and it's just kind of sad how you just shoot him, and then you can literally throw his gun away, just saying like you're departing his friendship. But honestly, Morden has a good heart. He feels bad for his past mistakes. His advice on scientific stuff, if you know your romance. He's kind of funny. He sings. I just think he's a good character overall. He definitely has good character development. I gotta put. I can't tell. Nah, we'll just leave him there. Samara, she's. I gotta put her below there. I think Samara's okay. but she's just more on the sorry just car side. If you've seen my Why Nihilus Should Have Survived video, and yes, if Nihilus was on here, I would have put him in second command, because I think he would have just had a great character arc. Just watch my Why Nihilus Should Have Not Died video. It should be in my Mass Effect playlist on the channel. You'll see it. I've actually been surprised by how many people like my topic or idea of Nihilus living or something like that. I've actually had like, I think 4 or 3 likes on the video. So I'm like, I like that. It's cool that people agree with my idea. And yeah. So that's what I think about Samara. It's kind of cool that she got a Nihilus reference, and then, but I just think she's just in the sorry Justicar. Like, Liara is way better, obviously, at the sorry, but not as much as Samara. I mean, she kind of had an okay side quest. It was kind of frustrating having to, you have to, memorize what you have to do in order to get Samara's evil daughter to go with you to the apartment, but yeah, she's alright. Tali, she's definitely in second command. She's over by Legion. I think everyone loves Tali. I think her romance is alright. But definitely her characterization with the Geth and Quarian War. She's definitely one of the good characters out there. I definitely think she's worth in second command. With combat and all that stuff, I really don't bring her on those missions, because I like more shooting characters and concussion shots like Garrus does. She's kind of useless if you don't have any tech characters, but for character writing, I definitely think she's up there. So besides that fact, I'll just put her, let's just say right between Liara and Mordin. Thane! Oh, Thane, you're kind of cool, yo. I'll put you right, you're alright. I definitely liked his Mass Effect 2 side mission. I think I failed the first time when I was trying to track the agent style thing. I definitely think his relationship with his son is kind of cool. Kind of gives you the whole family vibe. He's a really cool assassin. Definitely a sassy quote where he's like that, where Kai Lang, which is, oh my gosh, why would anyone like Kai Lang? I don't like Kai Lang. He's like, something of, he got beaten by a sick drow. It's like, yeah, there you go, Thane. He's really pretty cool. And definitely, I would say he definitely goes in the B tier. He's B+. Rex, let's see. Second in command. I think he has a good character. Definitely knowing the part where you sabotage the cure. He is so mad at you. I love that part because it just shows Rex is actually kind of smart, which is on the opposite of his character, but he is actually smart in a way. His whole objective with curing the genophage, his confrontation Mass Effect 1, that was amazing and interesting too. Is one of the most iconic probably things about Mass Effect. And I just love his humor. He's great overall. And earning his respect, it just makes you and him look like Rex is like a daddy or something. But yeah, overall, I think Rex goes in A-. Zaid, he's a little over Samara. No, come on. Samara is over here. Zaid, he's interesting. It's interesting. No, he's part of the blue moons or blood moon. I forgot what it was, but I think his mission is all right. He definitely has a little anger issues for sure, but I definitely just think he's better than Samara in a couple ways. His abilities in Mass Effect 2 are good with his Inferno Grenade, and yeah, I just think he's alright, but definitely over Samara, I think. Alright, so this is it, guys. Mass Effect ranking. Garrus is the one only best character ever, in my opinion. Legion is in second place, and Liara is in third place, and yep, this is just what I think. And Jacob, you can go die in a hole. I would not regret it. This dude, no one cares for him. It's like, ugh. Anyway, let's move on to the next tier list. Alright guys, now that Mass Effect is done, now we have the clones from Star Wars. So I tried to explain how I'll be ranking this is upon the episodes that mainly star the clones and are important for the Bad Batch. Because I kind of watched the Clone Wars in a weird way. So I think I watched the Clone Wars when I was a kid, but I don't specifically remember. So I watched the Bad Batch first. I thought it was great, 8 out of 10. But I didn't know all the references and Cut LaQuaine. I just thought it was like a desert guy. So then I went back to watch the Clone Wars. And then I watched the only ones that were important for the clones. So I think there was Innocence on Ryloth with Waxer and Boyle. There was Five's arc. I didn't see Echo get blown up, but I definitely saw him come back in season 7. I watched a little Rex and Ahsoka. I saw Gregor. Yeah, I have at least some knowledge on the clones. And watched the Bad Batch. And I did see 99 and the whole Commando and where Echo and Five become our troopers. Alright, so I won't be ranking everyone from this list, just the ones I have a better knowledge of. So I saw the 2 episodes of 99 and he seemed like an interesting character. I'll put him in the top of B. It's just that he didn't get a lot of screen time, but even though he does look old and kind of ugly, he was a pretty good character. He just felt like his brothers had a really big importance to him, and I liked him overall. Just I wish he got more screen time than he would have been in the A. I do not know this guy. I don't know this guy. Is that Cody? I don't know. There we go, Cody. I haven't seen all the episodes Cody's in, but I would give him a B so far. I saw him in the... I watched all the live action movies from episode 1 to 9 of Star Wars, though. Is that Waxer? I don't know. Let's just go with Bad Batch, then. Crosshair. I have mixed feelings about Crosshair. I've looked on the internet, and I don't understand why everyone loves Crosshair so much. Please, in the comment section, at least explain to me why. I just want to know. And whatever you say, alright, I'll go with it. And... so with Crosshair, I saw him murder all those innocent people, and I just can't figure his personality out quite much, and he's a bad guy and all that stuff. He killed innocent children or made people kill innocent children, and that's unforgivable, so he's going in C. Cut LaQuaine. Yeah, I saw the Deserter episode in season 2, episode 10, I think. Cut LaQuaine. I see his reasoning for why he left the Republic. He's an alright guy. I think he's in the top of C tier. Or we'll have to see. I don't know who that is. Echo. Friend of Five's, Bad Batch member, got resurrected. I feel like Echo needs more screen time. I only know Echo as like a friend of Five's, and he's just a teammate. But I feel like in season 2 of Bad Batch, he needs more character development. I think that's one of the priorities season 2 needs to do. So, but I think he's kind of a decent character right enough to understand. So I'm going to put him in maybe the end of B tier. Let's see how that goes. I did watch Republic Commando, so I do know about Delta Squad, but I don't know who that is. Five's best brother. He almost boiled Order 66. I think maybe I was looking at YouTube, and I do think that Fives was the only clone that Palpatine feared. I do think that's possible. He is awesome. He is best bro. He cared for Tup so much, and good friend overall. I think he's definitely one of the best clones out there in the whole entire Republic army. It's like overall, I think his death was just tragic. I was not happy when Fox shot him. Oh, and I'll rank Fox, don't worry. I think I know this guy from the old one, but I don't know why everyone likes him so much. Don't know who that is. Gregor, I saw his Amnesia episode. I think I saw some of the clones in Rebels. I think I've seen at least 3/4 of Rebels, or almost whole of Rebels, but that was a while back. So I think I'll just put him in B tier. Fox, why does anyone like this guy? I've heard he's so horrible. He shot friggin' fives. I ain't happy. So yeah, you suck, Fox. Hunter, I would put him in. This is a tough one. I don't know if he's an A or B. I'm gonna be nice and put him in A minus. I don't think he's my favorite out of the Bad Batch. I think Wrecker probably is. I definitely think he definitely has a good father and daughter connection, Omega. And overall, I just think he's an interesting character, but he's not amazing like fives or anything, obviously. But I'll put him in A minus around there. I don't know who this is. I think that's Jesse? Yeah, I don't know much about Jesse, to be honest. I don't know. Who is that? Well, Rex is over there. I don't know who that is. But overall, I think probably for Jesse, I don't know about him much, so I'll just probably put him in here, I guess. He seems an alright chill guy. I just don't know a lot about Jesse. I don't know who that guy is. I don't know who that guy is. Ooh, Omega. I have interesting thoughts about Omega. I think she's a good character for the Bad Batch. She definitely made the show more interesting, because without her, I feel like the Bad Batch would have been a bland show. And overall, I think she was a really good addition to the show. It wasn't one of those like, hey, she's a child to make the Bad Batch a child show, because the Clone Wars was supposed to be for kids, quote quote. So yeah, honestly, Clone Wars is not much of a kids show. It's kind of like a E+10 thing, but overall, I love Omega's character. I can't wait to see more of her character in the Bad Batch. She's the first female clone. I personally put her in A. That's just my thoughts, though. Rex. He's definitely an S. He's Anakin's comrade, homie. Five's his best clone period, but I think Rex is just awesome. Obviously, reasons we all know why. I think this is actually Delta Squad. I think the green was... Yeah, I think this is Boss, Sev, Scorch, and Fixer. Yeah, okay, I can rate them now. Boss, I would say he's an alright dude. I definitely put him in B. Fixer, he's more the mechanics, so I'll just put him above Cutler Crane. Let's see. Scorch, I kind of like him, so I'll just put him above Echo. Wait, no, I'm gonna put him next to 99. I think he's kind of a funny guy. Sev, I heard about his crash. It's kind of sad they had to leave him behind, but he's not all that interesting. So I'll just put him behind Boss and between Gregor. Tech. I've seen someone talk about Tech, and I do agree with that person. Tech is kind of one-dimensional. I don't really care about him as much, so I'll just put him in B at the lowest. I mean, he's okay, but he's really just talks about tech stuff. That's really all he does to me. So I just don't think he isn't really a character. He's kind of like boop bop boop boop. It's like that's all he ever talks about. I think this was from the ambush episode. These two. I think that's Dogma. Dogma. He's Is that Waxer? It just shows that guy's body. I saw this captain guy in that Ahsoka versus Maul episode. He's kind of a cool guy. I feel sad that he died. I'll just put him here because he didn't get much screen time. Wait, no. He's better than Crosshair, obviously. So I'll just put him there. I think I know a little about Wolfie. I didn't see Plo Koon's episode with Wolfie or anything. I don't know much about Wolfie. I do know he was in Rebels. I don't want to put him on there though, because why rank a character when I don't really know them as much or see their full potential? Wrecker. I'm sorry if some of you guys are mad at me because I favor Wrecker, but I just love him. He's just like a bigger brother to Omega. I thought that popcorn scene in episode 7 where he was under the Order 66 mind control, I feel so sad for it. He has a heart of gold, and come on, who can't love him? He's so awesome. I don't know who this is. Their body is literally cut in half. Who is that? Is that Wax or Boyle? I don't know who that is either. I know one of these are Wax or Boyle. I'm not gonna rank them just because I don't know. Either way, I just think Waxer is probably a top of C tier, C plus. So this is with my main knowledge of the clone episodes and entire of the Bad Batch. This is how I rank the clones in Star Wars. Fox, you suck. Fives, you are the best brother ever. You care for your clone brothers, and you literally expose Order 66. It's a shame that Anakin and Rex couldn't figure it out. And then Rex goes behind second because we all know why. And Omega goes in third for a great personality. So, yeah, this is how I rate the clones. I'm sorry if this doesn't come to your liking or anything, but this is just how I view them. So, yeah, there we go. Now we're going to go move on to the next tier list. Alright, guys. Now we're going to rank Epic Mickey characters. So if you don't know what Epic Mickey is, it was part of Wii games. I played both the first game and the sequel. It's basically about Mickey wandering into a young Sid's lab. He messes with his project, which is like a little fantasy world. And then he literally creates this monster with a magic brush. And he gets sucked into this magic world. And meets a bunch of characters. A bunch of these. Like animatronic Donald and a weird animatronic Goofy. So, I'm ranking this, even though I don't have it on the channel. I love this game. This was my childhood. I played the sequel first, so I didn't know what was going on. But then I got the first, and I knew it was obviously a little more details on what happened. But overall, I just love the Epic Mickey series. I still do, and I'm sad they never got out any more games. I recommend you play this game. I think you might like it. It's definitely it's definitely a platforming game, but it definitely makes you think creatively and strategically. Now, let's get started. The bunny children, they're kind of annoying. Why would I put them there? Pete, he's C. Clarabelle, I kind of like her. She's kind of a nice lady. She's B. Daisy, she's alright. Donald, I just have to put all the animatronic characters like that. Although, I probably like Donald and Goofy more. Goofy definitely the most. Gus, he's your teammate. He tells you what to do. He's like sound like a Pops. He's kind of cool. He definitely helps you out. He's definitely your partner. I think this is Horns. I put him after Clarabelle. Oh, I think this is Ian the Ghost. I put him in B with his whole Blot Alley quest. You don't want to make him mad. I will say he is a little insulting where I'm like, you cannot, when you're in the fort in Epic Mickey 2, you cannot make sure any of the purple guys, I kind of forgot, it's been a while, you cannot have them get thinned. Or else Ian is going to be mad at you and you cannot complete the projector challenge because you can't get a shortcut or anything. So try to make sure that those, blotlings do not get thinned out. You have to make sure they're all alive, and it kind of sucks. Ian's a picky meanie, but if you do it right, he'll be happy at you. I just think Ian's an interesting character, at least for a little of the time. So yeah. Prescott. He's alright. I mean, I get his motives, but he's kind of a jerk. I'll put him... But he definitely had a bit of an interesting character arc in a way. So I'll just put him B-. The Mad Doctor himself. I I definitely put him above B plus. I've seen his redemption ending in not Mass Effect. In Epic Mickey 2. It's nice to know he's redeemable. It'd be cool if you could play as him or talk to him, and if there was an Epic Mickey 3. I really hope some studio reconsiders making Epic Mickey 3, because I would definitely buy it on first day, because this obviously shows how much I love the Epic Mickey series. So I just think the Mad Doctor is an interesting villain and his motives and all that stuff, so yeah. The protagonist himself obviously goes an S. Come on, who can't love Mickey Mouse? Mickey Mouse was my childhood. Hortensia. She doesn't arrive as much, so I gotta put her... I'll put her in B minus. Oswald, S. His motives made sense. You definitely not know about the character until you see an Epic Mickey. So I did not even know Oswald even existed until I've seen Epic Mickey, and then I researched him up, and I'm like, oh, Oswald the Rabbit was a thing. So his loss to Hortensia, it's nice that he's a partner in the sequel. I think he's a great character overall. So yeah, Pete Pan. I think he's definitely better. We'll put him right here. Petronics, same level. We put him right there. Wait, that's Prescott. Wait, then who's this guy? I thought he was Prescott. I kind of forgot. But no, yeah, that's Prescott. I think this was the nice guy in Main Street North? I'll just put him in C tier. Prescott, we'll put him there. Yensid. I like Yensid. He's kind of cool, especially in Kingdom Hearts, but this isn't Kingdom Hearts, so I'm sorry. He's going in D. He barely gets any screen time. The Pete's, this dude, I think I'll just probably put him there. Sorry if this didn't seem like a really good character ranking for Epic Mickey, but it's kind of quick to judge, obviously, and I don't remember fully, but I definitely had I really loved Epic Mickey. Definitely when I played this game at night, it was spooky, especially in Lonesome Manor. Oh boy, that place is weird and creepy. But yeah, this is what I think about Epic Mickey characters and how I rank them. So, on to the last ranking, and then that'll be it for the video. Here we go. Alright, last tier list for the day. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I will be ranking the best Guardians of the Galaxy characters, or the Guardians of the Galaxy characters from the MCU films. So let's get started. Let's start off with the best Guardians character, in my opinion. I love them. I just love them so much. Their character is so well written, and I hear they're gonna get more attention in the third film. And they're even my favorite Marvel character. I was conflicted either Captain America or Iron Man, but now I definitely have a confirmed my favorite MCU character. And the award goes to Rocket Raccoon. I'm sorry if you're like, what the heck, man? I love Rocket. I really do. He is the best MCU character in my opinion. And it's like, I love this guy. Because he has slow character development. His development makes sense. His backstory literally impacts his character. I remember I wrote an analysis on social media, but that was probably just to my friends on social media. But it's because of his backstory, he has struggles connecting to the Guardians. And he's afraid if he gets close to them, he's going to be in pain again. And I found that really interesting. And the motives behind why he treats everyone so rudely is it's tied to his background. And here in Guardians 3, we're gonna get Rocket's backstory finally. And I really hope I don't cry, but if I do, James Gunn, if you're watching this, I give you so many likes, okay? Just, I know you'll do Rocket well. You've always done treated Rocket well, and the writing is brilliant. I just love Rocket with all my heart and soul, and I just love this guy. And plus, he's a non-human character. I feel like we need less non-human characters because let's admit it, we see a human every single day. Do someone who's non-human for once, or who looks non-human. And if that's a talking raccoon that I love most for the MCU and my favorite Marvel character, then so be it. I don't regret anything. Alright, this gold lady, she's okay. She's a little irritation in the Guardians, but yeah. Oh, Baby Groot. He's good. I wouldn't say he's great, but he's good. The Collector, alright. Oh, okay, I'll just put him bad. I mean, he's not horrible, but... Drax, I think he's great. He's funny. He's definitely a good comedy kind of character. His whole thing with his daughter's kind of sad, and overall, I just think he's kind of hilarious. Ego, I think he is alright. He's definitely one of those father and son things. I like Kurt Russell. I've seen him playing Sky High and all that stuff. And I think it was Big Trouble in Little China or something. And I just thought he was great for the role. I think he did great as Ego. Gamora, I have mixed feelings about Gamora. I'll put her in the great, but at the lowest B- because I feel like she doesn't have such great character development as the other characters. Like, I wouldn't say it like that. To admit it, she's really great. Like, her whole thing with Thanos. But at the same time, her character with the other characters is not great. Like, what I mean is that her personality is not great, but her personality is great. It's weird how I'm saying it, but the whole thing with an assassin being her dad and all that stuff, and she's trying to move on onto a different life, and like she cares about Nebula. I think that's great character development. But the whole idea of her not being strange or like weird as the other Guardians, like Drax is a little dumb in a way. Rocket is with his whole backstory and he this tinkering stuff. Groot is so nice and sweet and he's unique in his own way. I feel like in Peter, he's hilarious too, and plus he's the protagonist. But with Gamora, she's just kind of normal. She doesn't have any weird stuff about her. She's not different. She's just like trained under Thanos and all tied with MCU, but she's not weird in the gang in any way. I feel like she's not unique like that. It's kind of strange how I'm saying, but I think she's probably the lowest, my least favorite of the Guardians. I honestly think though, I'm sorry I haven't posted all the Square Enix videos for my gameplay. I have no commentary, by the way, because I usually like playing games first try without commentary. I might only do that for some. But I definitely love the Square Enix Gamora more than this Gamora. So for Groot, definitely goes over Gamora. I think he's great. Rocket's partner, love him. The whole tree scene in the first Guardian movie when they're gonna crash and then he dies, and that was just so sad. This guy who's like Yondu's apprentice kind of thing. I think he was good. He was kind of funny a couple times. Mantis, I think she was good. Nebula, I think she's good. She definitely improved better over the Guardian series though. Star-Lord, best. Ronan, he was alright. Stanley, why is Stanley in here? Maybe because he's in Guardians, but he's alright. Thanos, he's good. Although I just kind of find him as the villain guy. But that's kind of it. And he's the father of Gamora, I guess. Thor, I don't know why he's in here. I'm gonna put him... yeah, that's for like the Avengers kind of theme. I get Thor was with the Guardians, but he's not the Guardians of the Galaxy. So, not yet. I'm not putting Thor in this one. Yondu, I think he was good. I think his character development was good. His motives, it's just because he was like Rocket in a way that he didn't want to meet. He just didn't want to like admitted that he just cared about Peter and wanted to keep him safe, even though he never told anyone, or just he wanted to deny it. So he's kind of like Rocket in that way, and definitely with the whole scene with Rocket, I definitely think that was good for both characters, for character development. So yeah, but overall, I love Rocket. Peter's good and funny, and his backstory is kind of cool. I just love Rocket so much. Boy, oh my gosh, you're amazing. I put him at best. I looked at the other view community ranks, and out of all of them had Rocket in the best tier except one where he was that great. So overall, Rocket is such a great character. I love his humor. I usually watch Guardians of the Galaxy again specifically for Rocket. I'll be watching Thor: Love and Thunder, of course, for Thor, but specifically for Rocket most of all. I watch Endgame specifically for Rocket, but also the other Avengers. Just I love Rocket overall. He's now my new favorite officially, and I'll be sad that he's gonna be leaving on Guardians 3. I wonder if his backstory will have something tied with the holiday special this year. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But overall, this is what I think about the Guardians characters. So yeah. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. I really hope you liked the tier ranking videos. I definitely had fun with it. I hear a lot of people like this kind of thing, and this was just my present to you guys, and for supporting the channel so much. I will have a 30 subscriber special, but I'm not sure what I'll do yet. And so yeah, I'll see what's gonna happen. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Thanks so much for your support, and bye.